China just revealed its latest tech, and it has everyone in shock.
The China Daily said the plans to build the world's longest underwater tunnel underneath the Bohai Sea will be submitted to the State Council for approval in April. The plan includes a train passageway along 76.4 miles of tunnel that will be over 100 feet below the seabed.
The National Development and Reform Commission has begun researching the feasibility of a cross-Bohai Strait channel connecting the cities of Dalian, in Liaoning Province and Yantai, in Shandong Province.
Have you heard about the world's longest undersea tunnel? Chinese engineers may soon embark on another very ambitious project to improve communications in northeast China by digging deep under the Bohai Sea to build the world's longest underwater tunnel.
Cutting travel time from 1 hour to just 5 minutes, this 5.1-kilometer undersea tunnel connects the south and north of Dalian Bay in northeastern China.
The official name for the project is Bohai Strait Cross-Sea Traffic Way.
So, what exactly is this mind-blowing technology that has never been seen before? Is it really worth all the hype, or are we in for another Titanic-sized disaster? And more importantly, will this piece of invention turn the ocean into a bustling trade hub, or is it just a pipe dream? Well, allow me to paint a picture for you. Imagine you're cruising through the ocean depths, surrounded by a stunning light show of glowing sea creatures, all while gliding through the world's longest underwater tunnel. Sounds like something out of a fairy tale, right? I know, but guess what? It's not fiction. It's the jaw-dropping reality of the Bohai Sea Tunnel. This engineering marvel isn't just a tunnel, it's a game changer that's about to shake up the world. Stretching over 100 kilometers, it's like a secret pathway hidden beneath the ocean, connecting the bustling Liaodong Peninsula in the north to the lively Shandong Peninsula in the south. And here's the best part. It's not just about getting from point A to point B. Nope. This tunnel is a gateway to endless possibilities. It's a spark that ignites change, a spark that fuels progress. By linking two thriving regions, it's primed to set off a chain reaction of transformation. Think of booming tourism as adventurers dive into thrilling underwater escapades. China is like the heavyweight champ striding onto the global stage, showing off its muscles for all to see. They're on a roll with investments in projects all around the world, making their presence known near and far. What's fueling this spending spree, you ask? It's none other than the Belt and Road Initiative, BRI, a massive plan to connect Asia, Europe, and Africa with a bunch of cool new stuff. Picture it like laying down a web of shiny new roads, bridges, and more, tying far-flung places together. But China isn't just dipping their toes in the water, they're diving in head first. Imagine super-fast trains zooming across huge stretches of land, making travel way quicker than ever before. Think about sleek ports and bustling harbors, making it a breeze to move stuff between continents. And don't forget those massive bridges spanning mighty rivers and valleys, bringing people, cultures, and economies closer together. At its core, China's big push in infrastructure isn't just about putting up concrete and steel. It's about building bridges, not just the ones made of metal, but the ones that bring people together. It's about making the world a little cozier, a little friendlier, and a whole lot more connected than ever before. This mega project is gearing up to snatch the title of the world's longest underwater tunnel. And let me tell you, it's not just any old engineering marvel. It's a total game changer that's about to shake up how we get around the globe. Obviously, China's got a reputation for pushing boundaries in the world of infrastructure, and the Bohai Sea Tunnel announcement has got everyone talking. Whether you're in a bustling city or a quiet village, the world is eagerly waiting to see how this project will change the game. But what sets the Bohai Sea Tunnel apart from your average construction project? Hold on to your hats, because this is about more than just digging tunnels. It's about giving the world a whole new shape.
Cross-Bohai Strait Channel could help create a north-south transportation artery for East China, crossing 10 provinces from Heilongjiang Province to Hainan Province.
This engineering giant isn't just about China. Its impact will be felt all over the globe. It's going to send ripples through the global economy, society, and technology like nothing we've ever seen before. Picture a bustling center of economic activity, buzzing with opportunities for growth and success. That's the vision for the Bohai Sea Tunnel, a project set to boost regional development and trade in a big way. By cutting travel times between the Liaodong and Shandong peninsulas, this tunnel will open up tons of new possibilities. Quicker travel means smoother shipping, making it easier for people and goods to move around. And when things move smoothly, you can expect a surge in jobs, investments, and overall prosperity. But that's not all. As part of China's Belt and Road Initiative, this tunnel isn't just connecting pieces of land. It's strengthening ties between China and its global pals.
If the project goes through, it will be a longer undersea tunnel than the combined length of the two longest tunnels in existence.
Now let's talk Turkey. This isn't just about digging under the sea. It's about showing what we can do and setting the stage for more projects like this around the world. When this tunnel is up and running, it won't just be a big achievement in engineering. It'll be a symbol of how we can come together and make cool stuff happen. Spanning a whopping 100 kilometers, the Bohai Sea Tunnel will be longer than Japan's Seikan Tunnel by a whole 20 kilometers, making it the longest underwater tunnel ever made. But building something this big isn't a walk in the park.
The tunnel opened for traffic on May 1st, 2023. The designated speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour, and the tunnel is built to last 100 years.
Here's the scoop. They're using a cool method where they make giant pieces on land and then carefully put them together underwater. Each piece is super heavy and has to be just right to keep everything sturdy. To pull this off, they're using the latest tech. They've got machines that can drill through the ground with crazy precision, plus cranes that float and special techniques for welding underwater. And they've got fancy systems to keep an eye on the tunnel and how it affects the environment. As the Bohai Sea Tunnel comes to life, it's not just another project. It's a sign of what we can do when we put our heads together. Get ready to see history in the making as China shows off its skills to the world. As you step into the Bohai Sea Tunnel, it's like diving into a world of modern magic for transportation. Picture this: lanes stretching out in both directions, welcoming all kinds of vehicles and making sure everyone gets where they need to be, smooth sailing all the way. But what really steals the show here? Safety and convenience, hands down. They've thought of everything. There are special lanes just in case of emergencies or if something needs fixing, so traffic keeps flowing like a well-oiled machine. And let's not forget about the air. It's as fresh as a spring morning, thanks to top-notch ventilation systems. Plus, clear signs point you in the right direction when it's time to head out. But wait, what about the critters living in the Bohai Sea? Don't worry, they've got them covered too. Every step of this project is carefully planned to make sure it doesn't mess with their home. They're using clever tricks to keep things quiet underwater and using materials that won't upset the balance of nature. And here's the best part. They're not just thinking about today, they're thinking about tomorrow too. Sustainability isn't just a buzzword here. It's the driving force behind every decision. Whether it's making sure travelers are comfy or protecting the environment, they've got it covered from every angle. Get ready for a game changer in how stuff gets from one place to another. The Bohai Sea Tunnel is about to shake up the whole trade scene. Once it's up and running, this tunnel is going to totally transform how goods move around. Think of it like a superhighway, but for trade instead of cars. It's going to link up China with all its trade buddies, making it way easier and faster to buy and sell stuff. And that's going to give the economy a huge boost. More trade means more money flowing in and out.
The tunnel, an extension of one of Dalian's main roads, is designed to help improve traffic, boost logistics with the aim of bolstering growth.
Sure, there have been some bumps in the road along the way, but progress on the Bohai Sea Tunnel is steady as she goes. Engineers are working hard to figure out if it's going to work and what impact it might have on the environment. They're taking every step real carefully. They're also chatting with other countries about helping out and chipping in for this big project. China's been pretty good at handling tough projects like this before. Take the Dalian Bay undersea tunnel, for example. They got that done and dusted no problem. So even though the Bohai Sea Tunnel has its own set of challenges, China's got the smarts and skills to make it happen. Now, let's dive into the big plans for this tunnel. As you would imagine, taking on something this huge brings some serious challenges.
The latest version of the plan will have a train traveling at 136 miles an hour. It will carry automobiles on a rail car while the drivers ride in the passenger car.
Engineers are wrestling with stuff like making sure there's enough airflow inside the tunnel, figuring out what to do in case of emergencies, and dealing with risks like earthquakes. These are super important things they've got to think about real carefully before they can say if the project's going to work. And to tackle these tough challenges, they're trying out some cool new ideas like using fancy machines to handle the really rough terrain. China's already dipped its toes into similar projects like building the Qingdao Metro Line 8. It's like they're saying, hey, we're up for trying new ways to dig tunnels. But here's the thing. All this cool stuff comes with a big price tag, around $36 billion. That's a lot of money. So before they even start digging, they got to do a big math session to see if it's worth it. They're weighing up all the good stuff the tunnel could bring against how much it's going to cost. But hold up. Before they even think about breaking ground, they've got to think about the environment. They're checking out how building this tunnel could affect the animals living in the sea, the water quality, and the land along the coast. Keeping things green and clean is a top priority. They're planning to start building in 2025 and hope to finish up by 2037. That's a tight schedule. It's going to take a whole lot of planning, some seriously fancy tech, and the teamwork of thousands of experts to pull it off. Engineers and the Chinese government are putting in all they've got to make sure this project goes off without a hitch. When it's all said and done, this tunnel will be a massive achievement for country proof of China's commitment to taking on huge projects and making them happen.
The footage, you can see that we are performing with the installation of the second immersive tube.
In wrapping up, let's take a moment to appreciate China's incredible achievement with this new undertaking. It's a game changer in the world of technology. It's like when you build a really cool Lego set and show it off to your friends, except way bigger and way more impressive. This tunnel is set to be a record breaker, like when your friend builds the tallest tower out of Lego blocks. But it's not just about breaking records. It's about making life easier for everyone. With faster travel times, it's like having a shortcut to your favorite place. And it's not just about getting from A to B quicker. This tunnel is going to open up a whole new world of trade opportunities. Imagine it like setting up a giant highway between two busy cities. It's going to make it super easy for businesses to send and receive goods, boosting the economy big time. Now, we want to hear from you. What do you think this groundbreaking tunnel will mean for the world? Will it make it feel smaller, like one big neighborhood? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and to watch the latest geopolitical news. Watch this video here.